Sorry for the long delay in my videos. I haven't been shooting for a while. This is my room at my mother's place where I've been staying for some time now. And I just finished the session of Andamadana and I've been procrastinating these videos way too long. I have been doing a lot of things, I've been kind of busy with a couple of festivals in the summer and I've been working a lot on some projects. Since some of you know I work online, when you really get into the tunnel vision, then it's like only that. I'm actually a little bit worried about the sound because it is actually kind of echoing a little bit, but nonetheless I'll just try to make the video. So I have a bunch of questions that I need to work off here, and I'll just get right into it. So the first question that I got is from someone, I don't know who. He or she wrote, "I'm very curious about your experiences with Sadhguru. Mind if I ask you what your beliefs before were about the purpose of life and if you were agnostic, theistic or atheist? What about now? Have your experiences changed any of these?" So right out of the gate, definitely my experiences changed a lot about my beliefs. I think the earliest belief that I had, that I can remember of, is that basically before I was, let's say 16, I didn't have, maybe earlier, maybe 14, 13ish, I didn't, really think about these things in my family. It was always like, you can believe whatever you want, you can not believe, or we didn't really talk about these things, it wasn't like something we talked about, God or this and that. So for me, I just, I never really thought about these things. If anything, I had a more negative light on it because when I grew up in Germany, after I lived in New York, which I was too young to even get anything religious, spiritual there. It was this pastor or whatever. He would come every Sunday to my house or whatever, or like before I went to school, and he would always want to baptize me and my sister. And that was really creepy. And he would always tell me stuff about, if you become Christian, then you will get presents and money at your communion. I just thought that sounded really fishy. Like if somebody wants to give you money to like join a religion, I thought that's not good. That was like when I was 6, 7 years old. So I never really joined any religion, and yeah, it was pretty bad because I didn't fit in with the other kids, because the whole place there was basically Christian, like 100%, with very few exceptions being, let's say atheist or non-believers, and like majority Catholics and a couple of evangelical people, maybe like 80-20%. And I basically, when I was, let's say 14, 15, 16, I started watching a YouTuber called The Amazing Atheist, and he's like a really, sort of funny guy on the net who kind of talks about, certain things, and he just goes over the news and like, I don't know, it's just like a YouTuber, and he had really compelling arguments for atheism. So at that time, I was leaning towards atheism. I don't remember if I would say, I'm an atheist or whatever, but I remember when I went to like ethics class in school, let's say when I was 17, 18, I would more identify as agnostic. Not because I had anything against atheist or theist, but because I found it to be the most rational one. Agnostic means that you do not believe or disbelieve God. You just kind of you believe there's something there, but you believe you don't know what it is. So kind of like there's different forms of agnostic. That was kind of what I believe. There's maybe something there, maybe not something there, but I definitely don't know what it is. So even today, I'm still like that, but I'm pretty I feel like there is definitely a higher power. Well, it sounds kind of fishy, but there's some kind of recipe to life, there's a system to life, there's some kind of creation that has some sort of source that seems to have a sort of a process in place that it just doesn't make sense. The probability is too small that, we have carbon in the universe is a very small percentage. All these different forces in the universe, they have to be perfectly, correctly aligned. The mathematics have to fit perfectly for carbon to exist, and then on top of that, for water to exist in a liquid form in the universe, it has to be another set of mathematics. And if you calculate them together, the mathematics are so improbable that these two things happen. And then on top of that, there's a million things that have to happen. I mean, a lot of things that have to happen for the universe to exist the way it exists right now. So it just doesn't make sense to me. Obviously, there's always this voice in the head saying, oh, maybe you're that one universe out of a bazillion universes. So yeah, I mean, technically that could be, and I'm not the kind of person to say, I believe in this or that. I'll say it seems more likely, it's more, something that I can work with, because something that sometimes people don't understand about me is like, maybe I use astrology, but I don't necessarily believe it. It works in certain ways. If somebody's, let's say, some sort of zodiac sign, then it says something about the person, and the more more people you know, and the more times you kind of know what zodiac he has or she has, then you kind of understand the characteristics. So you can use the zodiac signs. If you learn somebody's like an Aquarius, you kind of know, oh, he's probably a little bit more visionary aligned. He's a little bit more outgoing in that sense. He has like some vision for the future. I mean, everybody has that, but that Aquarius person usually has it a little bit more in an Aquarius kind of a way. I don't know. But so I don't necessarily believe in things, but I use things as tools. So for me, when I'm in like a bad, life situation, then I use different things. So for me, this whole beliefs thing turned into more like a tool set. So for me, if I'm like in a bad situation, and I just like, I would say I believe in something that will help me out. I don't know if it's Sadhguru, or if it's God, or if it's myself, or something will help me out. I'm not alone. So from like when I was really alone in my life, it was really good as a tool for me to like believe in the fact that something will help me out, that I've been doing good things, and good things will come back to me, like karma or this and that. I mean, it's in a sense a belief, but it's not that I necessarily believe in it. I just say I use it as a tool. It makes sense to me to use that, because in the end of the day, I'm identified as not knowing anything correctly 100%, or I'm identified with knowing that I can never know the extent of all knowledge. Like, it sounds complicated, but it just means that the things I might know for practical terms, there are only very little of all the knowledge and all the truth of the universe, all the different things we can do. And that's what I'm identified with the limitless realization that you don't know anything, or the realization of limitless not knowing. That is something that I can identify with. That makes total sense to me. That I 100% believe that there's so much that I don't know. that just makes 100% sense to me. And the little things I know mainly are also only hows, recipes, processes. I know that if I drink water, my thirst gets quenched, stuff like that. That I know, but I really know so little. So I hope that video helped. I'm gonna make a couple of videos now, since I'm a lazy guy who just makes videos once in a while. I hope to punch out all these videos for you guys, and see you in the next one.